Could your finances survive cancer? Thanks to advances in medicine, more people are surviving cancer than ever before. And that's incredible news. Preparing before a diagnosis can help protect your financial future. None of us wants to imagine hearing the words, "You have cancer." The truth is, many people assume that if their health insurance pays for their cancer treatment, they're financially protected. In reality, there's a big difference between medical expenses and the financial burden of cancer. Some of the biggest financial burdens of cancer have nothing to do with the medical bills. One of the most significant is lost income. For someone who is still working, a cancer diagnosis can mean reduced hours, extended time away from work, or even leaving a job during treatment and recovery. That's why it's important to think beyond the cost of treatment and consider the overall financial impact cancer can have on a household. It's also important to remember that everyday bills don't stop just because life does. The mortgage or rent is still due. Utilities still need to be paid. A cancer diagnosis doesn't put your financial responsibilities on hold. Those obligations continue month after month. Even excellent health insurance may still leave patients responsible for deductibles, copays, and coinsurance. Those out-of-pocket costs can add up quickly and often must be paid to continue receiving treatment. Another financial burden people often overlook is travel expenses. What if your best treatment option isn't available close to home? You may need to travel to a major cancer center or see specialists in another city or state. That could mean airfare, hotel stays, rental cars, and other travel-related expenses. If treatments last for several days or weeks, those costs can add up quickly. And in many cases, a spouse or loved one will travel with you. These are real costs that many never anticipate. Another expense that often catches people by surprise is the cost of medications. Some medications can still come with high deductibles, copays, or coinsurance. In some cases, a medication may not be covered at all, which brings us to experimental treatments and clinical trials. Cancer treatment is constantly evolving. However, insurance generally does not pay for the experimental drug or device itself if the study sponsor is providing it. Keep in mind the trial sponsor doesn't always cover all cost. Keep in mind during treatment and recovery, many everyday tasks can become difficult. Simple everyday chores may suddenly require outside help. Whether you hire someone to assist or rely on family and friends, these are additional expenses that are often overlooked. So now the question becomes, how do you pay for some or all of these expenses? Do I liquidate some of my retirement accounts? Do I use my savings, lean on family for financial support, or pay as expenses arise? There isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. The best approach depends on your financial situation. The important thing is to have a plan before you need one. The solution that we're offering is a lump sum cancer insurance policy. It's important to understand that this policy is not designed to replace your health insurance. Instead, it's designed to help protect you from the financial impact that often comes with a cancer diagnosis by providing a lump sum cash benefits. If you're diagnosed with a covered cancer, the policy pays the benefits outlined in the policy directly to you, not to the hospital, doctor, or insurance company. That means you decide how to use the money. Whether you need to pay deductibles, copays, travel, lodging, lost income, household bills, or any other financial obligation, the choice is entirely yours. The goal is to help protect your financial well-being while you focus on what matters most: your treatment, your recovery, and your family. As we wrap up, I hope there's one message you'll remember. You can't predict cancer, but you can prepare for its financial impact. I know we've covered a lot of information, and you may still have more questions than answers, and that's completely understandable. If you'd like to learn more or discuss whether supplemental cancer insurance is right for you, please don't hesitate to call, text, or email me. I'm always happy to answer your questions, explain your options, and help you make an informed decision. I truly appreciate your time, and I wish you and your family continued good health and peace of mind.